More people are forced to stay home. Many are tackling those home projects like decluttering your house.
Yeah, and then they're taking what they no longer need to places like Goodwill. But the company's stores are all closed, so it's not accepting donations. Anchor Allison Lattis found out how serious the problem actually is now and what you actually can do with all of your old stuff.
And I'm sure people are looking for something to do. And so this isn't your average spring cleaning that a lot of families are in the middle of. They're really purging. And while that would in most occasions end up being a good thing because they would donate to Goodwill, now is not really the time because you've had to stop accepting donations, right?
Uh, exactly. Due to the stay-at-home mandate, we have closed all of our stores and attended donation centers. And really what we're asking people is to hold on to those donations, keep them, organize them, put them in a safe space. And, we're going to get through this. And when we do, we're going to open up again, and we're going to accept those donations with open arms.
Even though you've stopped accepting the donations, unfortunately, people haven't stopped dropping off. So tell me some of the things that you're seeing. How bad is it in terms of the amount of belongings that are being sort of left on your doorstep?
It's been pretty unprecedented, to be quite honest with you. I think, folks are coming from a good place, as you mentioned. They're trying to do their spring cleaning, and they're dropping off, not realizing what impact that has. But what that means is our team has to go out when we're closed and take those donations and get them into a safe place. And for the most part, they're donations that people would regularly drop off. But we are seeing an increase, frankly, in donations that can't be used, really, frankly, trash in many cases. So folks are dumping and not just donating.
Can you clarify the difference for people who may not really know?
Sure. And when I say that, I mean literally things that you would typically put in the garbage. So again, that's the minority. But if you would not use that item in your home again, if you wouldn't give that to a friend or a family member, we're not really going to be able to do that as a donation either, right? So the idea is gently used items. And just so everybody's aware, that those donations, what they allow us to do in the sale of those donations is employ almost 1,000 people and provide employment services and supports to almost 10,000 people every year at no cost to them.
At the moment, we don't really know for certain when it will end, but when it does, what do you think the items will be that you'll particularly need?
That's a great question. I know folks shop all kinds of donations that we sell, whether it's clothing or electronics. Are actually right now people need electronics, and we're trying to do our best to get those things to people as well. So I would say anything that they ordinarily would donate when we get through this. But I would think more of things that people could use, such as clothing and electronics.
And then as long as the stay-at-home order is in place, you won't be able to accept donations. Is that the case?
That is the case right now. We are a human services agency, so technically we fit the essential function mandate as it's written. But we feel like for the safety of our team, for the safety of the community, this is the right thing to do.